Hey guys, Stanley Cohen here. This is my UCR CS179J senior design project for spring of 2017. This is the smart refrigerator. So the idea of the smart refrigerator is to keep track of the items inside and take it out of your fridge. This is accomplished by putting a Raspberry Pi and an Arduino, ideally in the fridge door. For the prototype here, I'm just leaving them out. I can tell which items are put in or taken out of the fridge with a barcode scanner, and all of this information, all of the information about the fridge is thrown up to my database. I'm using Firebase to host. I have some backend code for the database, and then for the user to interact with, I have a phone app, an Android app that's pulling all of the data down from the Firebase, and then doing some data analysis on it. So launching the app will throw you straight to this page. You can see the number of items in the fridge, number of items out of the fridge, your last day of shopping, and a little bar graph of your shopping history. So the number of items that you've put into the fridge for the first time on different days, so Sunday, Monday, all the way to Saturday. I have a list of items in the fridge, and I also have a history. And tapping any one of these will show you the dates that you've purchased those items, or just purchased the item if there's only one. One of the problems I ran into is that not every single item that you would put in your fridge has a barcode to scan. And so my solution for that is this little plus button here in the corner. So if you have some produce, something that doesn't have a barcode, you can hit the plus, and then you can choose to put one of these in there. So let's throw like a watermelon into the fridge, add. And so this will add it to the Firebase, and then it'll get thrown in here. So we can see now that we have 12 items purchased on Monday, and now there are 6 items in the fridge. And if we tap this watermelon, we can see that that is right now. So on the fridge side, if I wanted to put in this box, for example, the way that I would do it is simply by scanning it. So I can scan the box and then throw it into the fridge. And so if you look down here on the app, we now have 13 items that have been purchased on Monday. We have 7 items in the fridge, and if we hop over here, we now have a box in our fridge. That's right there. One of my ideas for this fridge was to use an IR LED and an IR sensor to tell whether or not something is being put in or taken out of the fridge. So if something is scanned and then the IR beam is broken, it means they're putting something in. If the IR beam is broken and then something is scanned, it means they're taking an item out. Everything was working perfectly up until I built this box, at which point I realized that the IR LED I have and the IR sensor only have a range of about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. So I was forced to throw a hard button up top to simulate breaking the IR beam. So you'll see me pressing that to simulate the IR beam being broken. But of course this is just a prototype. In a real fridge we would have better components that cheap college students can't afford. So I have my box in the fridge right now. If I wanted to take it back out, I can simulate breaking the IR beam with the button, and then I can scan the box to take it out. And so I can take this out. And you'll see here that there's no more box in the fridge. And if we hop over here, there's now 1 item out of the fridge, 6 items in the fridge, but of course we've still purchased 13 items on a Monday. That's all. Thank you.